Hello guys, so I completed the little girl. Do you see her feet? Her little toes. So I completed her. I rooted her hair, gave her shorter mohair, and she has shorter mohair. And guys, she's going to be going home tomorrow. I really I am truly grateful, guys, to be able to make these reborns for customers. Gino, stop it. Stop being jealous. The baby's going home. Don't act that way about the baby. I just feel truly blessed. And come here. Gino always hating. Gino feel blessed. Okay? Now get somewhere and sit down. So he just sit there and cry. But to be able to, watch YouTube, and I've did, quite a bit of these reborns. And like I said, I think each time, the more you practice, the better and better you get. I took a lot of time off, so I kind of got I kind of forgot some of the steps, because I did them around last summer and up into Christmas, and then I took a break off. And I started back at the end. So a lot of the steps, or the way I mix my paint and stuff like that, I wind up forgetting the steps. So yeah, I would say when you painting your paint, what you probably want to do, so you can remember that paint color you guys got, I will say write your steps down. So now I'm going to mix paint. I'm going to write it down. And I am truly grateful that I'm making these babies, and my customers is, asking me to make them and love them. And, I'm a new artist, like I say, and I feel like every reborn artist is unique. There are some people that, have master skills, and I think that they put in a time to be able to have that. Every artist is different. They're unique within their own way. So don't try to compare yourself to any artist. Everybody have a certain skill set, and then your customers is going to be your customers, and with your prices, what you feel, you market, you do your prices to your people and different things like that. But I am truly grateful to be able to make these beautiful babies, and I am truly grateful. Look at her. She is so adorable. God is amazing. So also another thing that I do, I'm going to show y'all my other babies. I pray over everything I do, guys. So if there's anybody that want to get out here and they want to make reborns and they're afraid of, getting out there, challenging themselves, I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to show y'all. And I don't compare myself to no other artist. I am me, and I'm doing the best that I can do. I don't compare myself to nobody. I'm just me. I'm just doing my own thing. God, bless every artist. So I'm going to turn it. I've made all of these babies. These are the reborns. Okay, I'm going to try to remember their name. I believe her name is Skyla. Jasmine, Zariah. Can't remember her name. I remember her name because I named it after my grandbaby, Deshyla. I named her after my mother, Stellar. Yasmin, Timothy, I forgot her name. What is his name? Jesus. To be honest, I forgot. Oh God, I forgot. Name him after D'Angelo. His name, what is your name, baby? Oh my God, I forgot my baby name. His name is Nakai. I did not make this one in the yellow. That came from Amazon. That's one of the babies from Amazon. And that one, there's a crawling baby I made. Her name is Kanasia. So, oh guys, I gotta remember y'all names. I gotta remember y'all names. I'm saying this to say, guys, if you believe in you, people on the internet is gonna be really mean to you. Y'all gonna feel, like, God, these people is mean. They say whatever to you. Just keep going with your passion and just keep trying. And never give up on your dream. And I would say to anybody that has anxiety, depression, and I'm getting emotional just when I think about this, because I made my first reborn shortly after the death of my son D'Angelo. So I looked at D'Angelo baby pictures, and I came as close as I thought what I can do to mimic D'Angelo as a baby, you know. So painting is great for anxiety and depression. So I am truly grateful that I post my babies on TikTok, and I get normal people, and they'll say, hey, can you make me a baby? Can you make a baby for me? You know, can you make a baby? And I go, sure. And this one right here, guys, this size with the kit, the hair and everything, I believe she's about 22 inches. My smaller babies, I market them about $250. And when I do the bigger babies, like Zariah and the other baby, those babies are, oh Jesus, those babies are huge. That one baby on the end, that crawling baby, I didn't root her hair. I actually took an old lace wig that I made for a toddler, and I glued it to her head with some E6000, because the heads on those ones is pretty big. So I was like, Jesus, it's going to take me forever and a day. So I do want to keep studying to do master rooting, meaning when, you know, this baby hair, her hair is rooted, but it's thicker, on the thicker side. So I do want to keep practicing and learn when they root the hair. If you see up there, when they root the hair, when they do that fine micro rooting, you guys got to think. I used to do lace wigs, literally ventilating. So you'll think if anybody can take out the craft and be able to do that rooting with that, you know, that I'm still trying to practice on that, because I do the method root a loop, where you take the hair, you put it in a loop, and you kind of do like that. Or I individually take it and do it like that. But when they do that master rooting, they lay the hair down and the hair be fine, and they doing literally one hair. And you think I should be able to do that, right? Because I did the lace wigs with the ventilating needle. I really think ventilating, to be honest, to me, is easier than doing that one rooting. So I'm going to challenge myself to learn how to do that. I got another baby coming, a sleeping baby, and I'm going to try to, I am not try, because that's a doubt. I'm going to do a sleeping baby, and I need more practice before I can learn to single root like that. So I'm going to have to wind up getting ahead and just learn and practice on doing rooting, very fine micro rooting, because like all of my babies, their hair is more of a fuller head of hair. It's not super fine like you know, a lot of those people. But hey, I'm not comparing my work to anybody's. My work is my work, and God, thank you for the gift that you gave me for the share with the world. And no, I'm not comparing myself to nobody. God bless all of the reborn artists out there. I love all of y'all work, you know, and I think don't compare yourself when you're just starting out. Don't try to be like the best reborn artist, and well, I guess you can try. I don't know, but I was just saying, don't compare yourself, because then when you put your work to their work, it's not going to compare. So just be grateful for where you at, and don't be afraid to show your work from, oh, that was the one baby. Let me go back. So if I'm saying a invitigo, if I'm saying a skin condition, I'm probably not pronouncing it right, but I messed up on this baby. Let me show y'all. And I didn't get rid of this baby. Y'all see her? I messed up on her right here. This baby. And when I messed up on her, guys, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to stand up in this chair. Lord Jesus, please don't let me fall. This is a spinning chair. I messed up on her, and I tried to take the paint off, and I was able to get it off in spots and stuff. So I learned that it's a skin condition that's like this. And I left her uniquely beautiful, just like that. Her legs is not like that, but yeah, her face, I couldn't get all the paint off, and I just kind of left it like that. So yeah, but all of the rooting, you know, I rooted, you know, these babies. So this, I rooted this. Yes, this is Zariah, and this is what I was telling you, her head is huge. But yes, I rooted these. I rooted them. So yes, don't ever give up. This one, I'm sorry, guys. This is an Ashton Drake. I did not make her. This one reminded me of my mother. So I bought this from a used vendor on eBay, and I did this because her eyes, my mother that's, you know, passed away, she reminded me of her, and I just kind of painted a little bit because I didn't like, I gave her this. I gave her that. I just added some paint to her because she kind of looked like a doll, but all the rest of ones, and besides her in a yellow, I didn't paint, but all of these babies. Look at him, cute little boy. Yes, I painted all these babies. Look at that boy. Oh, and her, she's a little different. Her eyes are like, pop. And look at that boy. Look at that boy. I'm getting a big one like this. What is this kit name? Jesus. I be seeing this kit. And this is a small one I got off of eBay for $40, but it's a bigger one. He's like, what is his name? Noah? I can't think, guys. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm not good like you guys. Y'all know all the kids' names and stuff like that. But I'm going to paint a bigger baby. And I want that big one. He's probably, I think he's a big toddler. Big head. He's like $100. I'm going to buy him. So I'm going to do him. But this is a smaller version of him. I know the people that do this all the time, y'all know all the names. And y'all can name these kits. But I'm not that good. But yes. So let me fall. Don't let me fall, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, but yes, guys, don't try to compare or compete. Just if you make this a passion, if this is something you want to do to whomever you pray to, whether you are a Christian, a Muslim, or, you know, whatever your religion is, just pray and ask for guidance from, you know, a higher power. And that's what I always do. And when I do that, and then when I make it for people, you know, because you never know how your client is going to perceive it. Every work I send out, I pray and I say, God, please let my client and customers perceive this and they accept it and they love it. And even if you get a situation where your client don't, if it's something that you can fix, I always try to have great customer service. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. So I try to work one time, and then I'm going to get off here. It's at 12 minutes. I made a reborn and I sent it to a lady in Michigan somewhere in a cold state. So what I was doing, I created 13 last year, guys, and sold them. Boom, 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 13 babies. And I was doing them so fast and trying to meet the demand before Christmas. And I was doing these babies. And the minute I get done painting them, wrap them up in a box and bend them and put the pamper on their face and everything and send them right off. I'm talking about right after they coming out of the oven. You know, once they cool off, getting them dressed, not even allowing these dolls to sit and cool. They cool, but I mean cure. By the time the lady got her baby, it cracked across the nose. And she got it and she said, hey, Marie, my baby is beautiful, but her nose is cracked. And she was like, you know what I mean? For somebody to give you $250 and it's cracked and you can, and I was like, well, you got to send it back. To take all of that paint off that kit took a long time. So I couldn't sell her that. I told her she got to give me another 2 weeks. I had to remake her all over. So I wind up finally getting the paint off, and then I wind up discounting that doll baby for like $150 because I was able to get all the paint off. That one I wasn't able to get all the paint off. I just left it once I started seeing kind of where it was going. But yeah, so don't be in a rush. Let your babies, after they complete, like that baby is complete, and it got complete the day before, but I just allow them to sit and, you know, set at room temperature, and then I'm going to bend them and, you know, fold them and then put them in a box. I don't suggest y'all doing them like that and getting them out. So thank you for listening to me. And if there's anybody deal with anxiety, depression, painting reborns will be an amazing thing for you. And thank y'all for listening. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.